This one pack is causing a lot of talk to brew in the community, and honestly, pretty good. I gotta say, this pack in itself, when I saw it, like, it made me lose my mind. I thought originally that said $8.99, which if it was $8.99, I would have been fine with it. We're gonna get into it, but I would have been fine with it. But then I'm like, wait, hold up, that says $0.99. This is an ad that was displayed in Canada. Obviously, I'm in Canada, and the game should be coming out in like less than a week, probably. I don't know. It's a soft launch, so they're not putting that much promotion into it. But if you're in Canada, you should be seeing ads of this game right now. And this is one of the ads that are being displayed by a third party, not by the actual Black Clover, but by a third party company also displaying other ads. And this to me is insane. I was seeing this, and it's like basically a newcomer experience gift pack that you can buy for $0.99 or $1, basically $1. I'm guessing Canadian, so if you're in the US, it's gonna be literally less than $1. Hello. So what it gives is not only summon tickets and coins, but 5 dupe stones. 5 dupe stones. Those are not to rank up your units from UR to LR. Those are literally duping your units out. If we go in here, there's only 2 ways to get your dupes up. Either one, by that SSR dupe stone, or by the actual dupe. So these count as literal dupes, and there's no other way of using dupes, so it's literally like replacing you having to get real dupes. Per month, if we're not counting the extra 2 that we got from the Magna missions, we get 3 a month. Month 1 we got 5, but now we're getting 3 a month on average. I guess we get 1 from monthlies, and then 2 from raids. Okay, so that's 3 total, and it's really good. Getting even 3 free to play is amazing. Now, this pack is offering 5 for $1. That's, imagine a game told you, okay, if you pull the unit for $1, you could max dupe that unit. It would be insane, right? It would be insane. Now, a lot of people are arguing that it's too good. I feel like free-to-plays, at least, are kind of angry in the way that, like, they won't be getting this, but to be fair, it's $1, right? This is my thought on it, okay? We're gonna go into what people are saying, but first off, I want to give my thoughts. So it's a really good pack, and it's amazing that it's being offered, because I believe having good packs is better than not having good packs, because in general, not having good packs and people who still want to get certain units maxed or get certain things in the game will be spending. But this way, it's going to make you spend less overall. $1 for this, hello? You pull the unit once, you stop pulling. That's it, GG, right? You max dupe them and you're done. Dupes in their own rights, like, don't do the most for most units, right? Most units, you go 2 dupes and then you're done. But 2 dupes, you could get free to play, right? So far in this game, we've almost gotten, I think, 10 dupes for free. 10, like, dupe stones, right? Because on the second dupe, you get a passive, and then every dupe, you get stats, right? The only units that really need dupes, okay, for people who need like only 2 dupes, I'd say Rhodes needs 2 dupes. Really good. Basically, if he gets attacked, he could basically taunt the person that attacked him. Now, people who like max dupes, sure, it's not many, right? It is not many. Noel, Finral, and Voltos because of speed. William because of speed, and Asta because of speed. It's not much. The rest, I'm sorry, you don't need it. You don't. It could be useful, but you do not need it for SSRs, right? That is my opinion. So I think it's good because there's 2 passives right now. The dupe passive, not everyone needs it. For Asta, it's just the stats. Noel mainly too, it's just the stats. So in terms of this being a hindrance to free-to-play players, I don't really see it, because either way, if you're a whale, you're gonna spend either way, and it's gonna make a big divide. But you're also fighting bots. The only way that you're having interaction with other players is by fighting bots. So if you're a free-to-play player, you could still take care of whales if you're lucky, right? Or just avoid the whales. Like, it's not really going to cause you any harm to your gameplay, because you could still reroll who you're fighting in arena. And if you're free-to-play, you probably won't be in top 500 or like the upper leagues, which means you won't be having limited to like 1 slot of characters to fight. Because like if you're in the lower leagues, you have 3 options of people to fight, and you could refresh using coins. But if you're in the upper leagues, you have 1 person you can fight, and then refresh takes 10 gems. So to me, this is a really good pack, and honestly, very good to Dolphins. And it's going to save people money, because if people just want 1 unit max, which is probably going to happen, you get this pack, you get tickets, cool, and then you get the 5 upgrade materials. And honestly, in general, if we check the like people how they're responding to this tweet, at least we're gonna go into my tweet after. Basically, this is so good. Mitana is saying it's so good. Literally, Kelbert saying best gacha packs in history. Basically, Yeah, section 2 saying it's the best deal in history of gotchas, right? And then Frisky, really good, and we'll get to my tweet later. And then Kaku, I'll translate it without taking his defense, but it's a very good offer. It's literally accessible to everyone. True, it's $1. Like, come on. If you don't have $1 to spare, like, don't be mad. I'm sorry, but you can't be mad if you can't spend $1, right? If you don't want to spend that, I understand. I'm seeing people do free to play journeys, and I love it. Honestly, it's really cool, but not wanting this pack to exist is just weird, right? It's weird because it's gonna make a lot of people happy, right? And then just worth, and then yeah. And bro, this is so true. Like, there's gonna be no free to play players, but to me, okay, listen, spending $1, you could pass for free to play because $1 there, and if you're in the US, maybe less than $1. Come on, man, come on. Like minimum wage here in Quebec, 15.30. Like it's 150, not even 1/15th of a price of minimum wage working 1 hour. Like, come on. And if we're going to pay to win, I understand from this point of view, just to before we go into my tweet, right? Because I think I worded it very badly. Games that let you buy better gear or allow you to make better items than everyone else at a faster rate, and then it makes the game largely unbalanced, even for people who have skill in the game without playing. To me, pay to win is very much the second part of this and not the first part. Game largely unbalanced, even for people who have skill in the game without playing. Would this pack make it unbalanced? No. Reason why? Month 1, you could get 5 SSR dupes, free to play, right? So it might take 2 weeks, but those first 2 weeks, I'm sorry, no one, especially if you're like global first, no, you're an idiot, right? You don't know what you're doing either way, right? But the 5 dupes could definitely max someone out, but is it going to change your experience? No, the unit itself is, not the 5 dupes. So yes, this is literally the best offer ever, but saying it's going to make it unbalanced is not right, because I am able to physically choose who I want to fight in arena. If I see someone I do not want to fight, let's see. Okay, I'm not feeling like fighting a William. I'm not feeling like fighting a Kiato with a Mars, right? I'm going to re-roll. It's as simple as that. This is the only interaction you have with other players at the moment, except for rankings, but rankings don't give the most rewards, right? So, saying that this is unbalanced, going off of this, it's Urban Dictionary, right? This is my definition of it personally, but someone else might have a different definition. It might just be in general just paying, right? To me, it's fine. Now, if we go to this tweet, basically, what I've been seeing on Discord, at least, I'm telling you I've been seeing this, is people being angry about this pack because it is pay to win, quote unquote, right? And I'm trying to understand, because I don't think my opinion is always right. I am 16 years old. Come on, I'm a fucking idiot, right? Now, Nagato ratioed me, but he does that every single time. But it does make the game pay to win because every gacha game is pay to win, yeah. But like, for this one, until they add like real-time arena, just fight who you think you could 100% beat and then get on with your life. If you're not a YouTuber, it really doesn't matter, right? You should have no shame in using like 6,000 gold to just refresh, right? Now, I want to go to this one because I could kind of understand this actually, being the reason why people are angry. And I mean, if you're going to be free to play from the start, there's probably 2 main reasons, or 3. 1, you can't really spend that much. 2, you don't want to spend that much and you want to have a challenge. Or 3, you have an addiction. Now, for 3, if you have an addiction, I understand being mad at this pack because it is really good. And once you get started, you could continue spending. And that is not good. I think that I understand completely. And that might be what they're trying to target with this pack. And I could 100% understand that part. But for me, the other parts, I feel like people are not complaining solely because of it. But what he is saying is basically, where is it? The smart people know that this is pay to win because people are more inclined to spend after they have already put something into the game. So people that don't have the money know not to buy this because it is going to lead them to spending more money they can't afford. Packs are fine, but they're still pay to win. If you have self-control, you could buy this pack and your account is set in terms of dupes, never running out of dupes for at least 1 unit a month, right? You get this 5 dupes, you have 10 dupes total at first. You can max dupe 1 unit and then keep on having around like 3 to 5 every single month, no matter what. You get one DPS up because DPSs are the main ones that matter since their stats are really important, unless you're a speed unit like William, but he's unfeatured, so you could just get him back stooped over time, right? Stuff like that. And also, there's the, what's it called? There's those, not packs, it's this things. My nose is congested. So basically, every single, thing, I don't know what to, I don't know what they're called. Every single world, right? When you get it to level 4, I believe, you get, oh no, wrong thing. Nope, wrong thing. Where is it? So it's that. No, okay, well, we're just gonna go to another world then. Basically, when you get it to level 4 every world, you're able to get this dupe selector, where you could select a dupe. So for all the main like limit, like first release, the unfeatured pool, you are able, if I could go to it, yes. So, oh right, it was here. So on the 4th one, you're able to get this, and you're able to choose which one of these you want to pick. So let's say you want to get William up. If you level all of them up to level 4, you could get William dupe 4 out of 5 instantly. Like, come on. For those, they're free, right? So you don't really have to use your SSR dupes on many people. The only people that you should use them on at this point is Noelle, Vanessa, Asta, Kiaro, Lich, Charmy, Raya, Yami, and Asta, right? And Fauna and Vero. But the thing is, you don't really need to with Vero. Fauna, sure. Raya, I don't remember being that good. Asta, yes. Yami, no. But I liked Yami, right? Charmy could be good, but she's not great, right? Kiaro, sure. Vanessa, no. I just got lucky with her. Asta, no. So, and Noelle, yes. So, like, half of them, sure. Maybe, like, a good 6. But overall, not really that crazy, right? Now, except for that, let me see what else people said. Okay, you do realize what pay to win is, right? To me, it's really more so the unbalanced part. Because yes, oh, I guess I'm not showing it, right? So this guy said, you realize what pay to win is, right? To me, it's very much, pay to win is a game that makes it unbalanced if you, buying makes the game unbalanced. Getting these 5 won't make it unbalanced because it doesn't let you use dupes on a unit you don't have, right? So if you're telling me that 5 dupes is gonna make it unbalanced, I don't really think so, right? Because you're gonna get 5 dupes month 1. You're gonna be able to max dupe that unit by the end of the month, and it's fine, right? Like this, you could do it day 1. It might increase your progress for the first week a bit more, but week 1, not many people are playing in arena. It won't really matter. Arena is very easy to go by. I think that unless you're an idiot like me, you're probably just gonna refresh until you see someone that you're 100% able to beat. Like, there's no reason not to, right? Unless you're trying to fight different teams and see how your teams work. You could just do that, right? I think that, to me, seems reasonable. But I would love to hear what you guys think about it. Now, I think that other people do kind of agree with me. But overall, I could understand the other point of view. But if I read what some people have said, I'm not going to show the message itself. But basically, people are saying that it's going to be god-awful for free-to-plays. And that people are going to have a massive advantage, and free-to-plays will be behind. Free-to-plays will not be behind. And then another person, okay, so the version screams pay to win, and that Global are taking L's before even launching. I think that this is not an L. This is a W for 99% of players, except for Anto, because this guy is free-to-play. Since he is free-to-play, and he is like choosing not to spend, then for him, yeah, L. Like El Anto, right? I'll get him to buy it though. I'll get him to buy it, right? I just think that this is more of a good thing than a bad thing, and people should not be complaining about this. And if you're not ready to spend $1, don't. But don't complain about people getting this pack, and don't even blame it on Black Clover. They gave us a good pack. Now, I understand wanting to spend more after this, but I feel like yeah. So I guess from that point, you should only spend if you have enough self-restraint to only buy this pack if you are not able to afford the other packs. But I think that they will have pretty good packs, but I don't really think, I genuinely do not think if you buy this pack, you will have a need to buy other packs unless you are a content creator, because you will be able to 1000%, if you get even a bit lucky, a tinge of luck, you will be able to stay free to play for the most part after buying this pack. Anto is free to play right now. And if he got this, and there's a unit he wants to dupe out, he would literally be able to stay free to play for the rest of like Black Clover, unless they change up the banner schedules, or if they give us less currency, right? Or if they give us more currency, then we're fine, right? But I think that this will let most people stay free to play, because you will not be summoning for every unit, and the unit you do want to summon for, and you only need 1 dupe of, then you get the 1 dupes. And if you want to max out a unit, well, you have this, plus you also have the 3 dupes a month that they're giving you free to play. You got to remember, they're giving you 3 dupes a month free to play, and you're able to, like, for sure get more crystals, like, earlier on. So I think that, honestly, to me, this is fine. I'm interested in what you guys have to say. Let me know. Do you guys think people who are angry about this pack are warranted, saying that it's making the game pay to win? Going by my definition, right? By my definition. Do you think this pack makes it unbalanced? Because sure, you could say that, yes, you will have better items, you will have more dupes, but to be fair, if you're a whale, you're going to get the max duped either way. I did. If you're a dolphin, you will be able to get, hopefully, lucky. If you got lucky, you could easily max dupe them. But if not, it's not. If you're a, like, very, like, if you're just free to play, sure, it could provide other people an advantage earlier on and make them progress quicker, but it does not hinder your gameplay at all. You got to realize that. It does not hinder your gameplay, since everything in this game at the moment is PvE, okay? Remember that. You're not fighting other real people, you're fighting idiots. And especially week 1, week 2, if you're looking at my guides and the others aren't, you're gonna win, right? So there you go. That's my thoughts. Let me know though, please. I need to understand other people's point of views more. But to me, I could see, where is it? I could see this point of view. Yeah, I could see this point of view. Like, if you aren't spending because you don't have the self-restraint to not spend more after buying a pack, makes sense. But you shouldn't be playing gacha games in the first place at that point. I'm just saying, like, unless you're able to 100% not spend and you know you won't spend, don't play a gacha game if you're not able to spend the money, right? That's my thoughts. But hey, you could have your thoughts, and hey, that makes sense. Freedom of speech here. So yeah, that's basically it. I just wanted to kind of make this topic because there is nothing else to cover. What do you want me to cover? Like, they're not posting anything. They haven't posted anything since the 7th, and this was just a recap of everything. The last time they posted something was on the 30th. That really mattered. Come on. Julius should be announced tomorrow or the day after. And he kind of has to, right? Because the banner is leaving soon. So, unless they're going to pull something and, like, going to release a step up, which they can, because there was a Mars step up leaked. So, the next step up might be Mars. But, I don't know. It just has to happen soon. Now, I just want to say this. People are saying that Julius might be releasing the same day as soft launch, since he comes out Wednesday. And the leak, quote unquote, was one of the dates showed the 17th, one of them showed the 18th. If we go to it, this one showed the 17th, thank God. Where is it? No, here. This one showed the 17th. No, 16th. Okay, 16th. So, 16th is when Julius comes out. If this actually is the same day, I'm going to cry. Like, me and Anto are done. We're cooked. You're going to see a 10-hour stream from us, but by the end, we're going to be dead. So, yeah, please don't be the 16th. Would be lovely. But, yeah, anyway. Thank you guys for watching if you got to this point. I'm talking quick, which means I need to stop recording. Peace.